Welcome to today's daily report market analysis videos with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec on Tuesday the 8th of September. Markets, well, they were up early on actually, then the futures fell over quite sharply and we're now starting to look really dollar positive and risk negative taking hold. Obviously the US was on public holiday yesterday for Labour Day. There was a decent rebound actually on European markets yesterday, but it's sort of cutting back today as futures have really fallen over again in the States. This is the concern, fairly similar to what we saw on Friday, initial moves higher and then sort of fell away. And how the market obviously responds today is going to be important because sort of 2 days of sharp selling pressure through the dollar, through Wall Street, looked to be contained to a certain extent, but then certainly seems as though that equities are going to be falling away again today, and that has helped the dollar higher, and that dollar has really come up once more. Dollar strengthening, you've got factors at play such as the Brexit trade risk. Look at sterling dollar sharply lower, over 1%, on the concerns that the Brexit trade deal could be moving towards a no-deal scenario. So subsequently sterling is falling quite sharply. 30 big figure is a key level to watch there, but it looks as though that risk appetite is suffering. So subsequently we're seeing equities sharply lower. Interesting outperformance with that sterling weakness of FTSE 100 though, mind you. Oil, look at oil, big breakdown coming through oil. Just an acceleration of the market had been creeping high, and then a couple of negative sessions last week started to breach support, and then just that move has accelerated today, down 41.13. Now that is breaching the 41.30 level of support, which was a key floor through July, and a close below that really does hint that the outlook is turning corrective on oil, and again that plays into a pretty negative mindset there for traders. So that's where we're at today. Now we haven't got any real data to sort of go on today. You've had this morning a bit of Eurozone GDP, final GDP data for Eurozone Q2. Let's try and get that up. And it's actually a slight upward revision, interestingly enough, to 11.8 from 12.1 negative. So that didn't really affect the markets too much, but yeah, that's the only real bit of data that we're looking at today. So let's get on to my chart of the day, which is dollar Swiss. Now we've seen that the dollar has, as I said, starting to recover, and that recovery on dollar Swiss is really seeing through a succession of positive candles, but breaking this run of lower highs, pulling up from 90 big figure. Is that a big flaw that the SNB are intervening at? That's the question. But you look at the momentum indicators, this positive divergence on RSI, 56 on RSI, that's the most positive you've seen, that momentum indicator, since way back in May. And you've got MACD lines accelerating higher, stochastics the most positive since March. So it really is an improvement now, and if you can see the market through 92 figure on a closing basis, that really is a breakout level. I'm saying that's a base pattern, and I think that would be a really key turnaround, because it also would be breaking this downtrend that we've got since May. So that would be a little base pattern. You'd measure 200 pips of recovery, 94 big figure comes back into play. So it certainly looks as though the market is looking to get going in this recovery. Now there is a small uptrend that you can measure in on the hourly chart the past few sessions, and that supports around the 91.50 mark. Interestingly enough, that is also around about breakout point for today, where old resistance from a couple of sessions ago, that was Friday, becomes new support. So breaking out above the resistance becomes supportive. So that's an encouraging improvement in the outlook on dollar Swiss, and it's on the brink of a technical breakout on a decisive basis above 92 big figure would be a key moment. So that's looking strong. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading today. Click here to subscribe to our analysis videos. Go to our website to sign up for our webinars, and click to watch Trader Talks, our videos that give you top trading ideas.